Coast, final presentation. People around the country are getting up at different times, tuning in to see what it is. This is the final, this is it, because it was so incredibly popular. The company Halo brings us the Lumore VoltAir 5in1 Jump Starter Power Bank. This truly is a 5in1. Do you want to blow up your mattress? You have friends coming over to stay over. Maybe you've got your soccer ball, your football. It's an air compressor. Maybe you go to your car and you've got a big interview and your car doesn't start because your battery's dead. It will jump start your car. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. This could take a long time. Not 10 times, not 20 times, 83 times on a full charge. That is a lot of charging. You know what you can do? You've got a friend whose their car doesn't start. You can look like a hero. You pop over there and start their car in 2 seconds. Even I can do it, believe me. You cannot make a mistake. You also can charge your phone, your tablet. It can be your emergency preparedness power. It is so much. You can literally do more with Lumore, which is, I know Ty wrote that, I feel like. But you've got 3 colors left in our final presentation. Let me just point out right here. This is called Teal Ombre. The Teal Ombre has only 500 orders left. So if that's your favorite, you need to order quick. So I just wanted to mention that right off the top. We also have it available in black, and then we have it available in silver chrome. So this is the black geo, because it has like a bit of a geo print on it. And then we have the silver chrome. They all work the same, but I know I'm somebody that's like, I want my favorite color. So I want to make sure you get your favorite color. 5 flex pay, just $27, and you never have to worry about your car battery starting again. Lori Leland's my special guest. Lori, come on in.
Hi,
you know,
great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Do more with Lumore. Yeah, we totally stole that from Ty.
Yeah, Ty
totally stole
But
that
let me just
from
say something about car batteries for a second.
Right.
You can have a $300,000 Rolls Royce.
Ooh,
you can have
fancy.
the fanciest car in the world, but you know, you don't know when your battery's going to die in your car.
You still don't know.
Why have they not figured that out yet?
You get no warning. You get no warning.
There's no
with
warning.
Emergencies. You get no warning with flat tires. You get no warning with your dead battery. You just wake up in the morning and car doesn't start, right? Or tire is flat and you have that horrible notification. This is going to solve all of it for you. This is Lumore, coming from the makers of Halo for our sister network QVC. So huge manufacturer, top manufacturer in the entire country, making these beautiful charging solutions. And this is your mini power bank on the go. It's actually a 6-in-1. Let me show you really quickly, and then we're going to dive into some really cool demos here. You have the ability to rapid charge your phones and tablets with 2 high-speed USB ports right here. You have a big, bright, beautiful color screen, so you can see exactly how charged Lumore is. You're not trying to interpret dots. I love that. You also have right over here on the side, this is where you're gonna pop in your portable jump starter. So you get these really cool, compact, spark-free jumper cables that are small. They're small enough for a woman's hands. They're really easy to use, not intimidating at all whatsoever. Plug them right in there. You're gonna be able to jump start your car. Take a look right here. You have an actual outlet. That means in a power outage situation, you can plug in a lamp. We went through this during the hurricanes. We had no power for 5 days, plugged in fans because our home was so hot with no air conditioning. This saved our bacon. The other thing that you're gonna love about this right here, it's a flashlight. It's also a red emergency light and a red emergency flasher. So if you need to alert someone, let them know that you're there in the dark of night, you can turn this on, put it on the top of your car, let them know that you're there so you can be seen. And then look at this air compressor. So all of these things built right in. Real quick, let me show you on the table what this replaces, because you would be buying all of this stuff separately. You'd have to store it all. If you go on in an RV, if you have a camper, you're not going to want to take all of this stuff, but at only 3 pounds, a little less than 3 pounds, you can bring your Lumore and it's going to replace all of this. It's going to replace your flashlight. It's going to replace those emergency flashers. This is doing your voltage, so it's going to replace those voltage meters, because as soon as you plug this in with the spark-free jumper cables to your car, it's going to show you the voltage of your battery, so it does a diagnostic. These plugs that you can buy, they're big, they're clunky, they only do one thing. Portable device chargers for your phones and your tablets. Again, another separate device you have to carry around. And then last but not least, Helen, get in here. Go ahead and lift that up.
Why do I?
You just look
my
so
gosh.
strong. Girl, it's heavy.
That is heavier than it looks, actually.
It's about, gosh, it's at least 20, maybe more.
I'm going to tell you, to me, it's not even the weight of it. I'm afraid I'm going to get them mixed up, and then I'm going to electrocute my car.
Yeah, or set your hair on fire, or something horrible happens, right?
Right.
You don't have to worry about that with Lumore. Now, let's go this way, because there's more to show you. This is so incredible and so cool, all the things that you're going to be able to do. So plug in a lamp. This is what we did during the power outage. We were, you know, a little bit spooked because you're in a dark house all the time. It's kind of scary. I was coming home from work, walking into a house, no lights on the street turned on because our entire neighborhood had no power. Walking into my dark house for 5 days. I've got a 10-year-old. He was a little nervous being in pitch darkness. So look at this. I can take this wherever I want. Look, here's our campsite over here. If I wanted to bring a lamp to our campsite,
we're going camping.
I can bring a lamp to our campsite. If I want to sit right, I mean, you probably wouldn't bring this lamp, but you could, because
it's a
look
pretty
at the
lamp.
portability. It's a pretty lamp.
If you're glamping.
And then look, I plugged in my Lumore cooler, and I can even charge my phone, and all of these things can happen simultaneously because you have the power. You're going to be able to get at least 3, sometimes 4, maybe even 5 full complete charges on your cell phone, depending on the cell phone that you have. Any of your standard 60-watt bulbs, can you imagine how long you can run this? Do you have any idea?
No.
About 10 hours.
10 hours.
Before you have to recharge your Lumore. So this is portable power at its best, power on the go, a mini power station in the palm of your hand that you can actually carry because it's less than 3 pounds.
You know, you had me at 83 charges for your car to start a battery that's out. But not just your car. I think about your boat, your lawnmower, you know, pumping up those tires, the sports balls, your bicycle, your drone. These are things that you could charge. I mean, this is a true 6-in-1, 5-in-1.
Yeah, 6, I think, right?
6,000-in-1, billion-in-1. How many things are on that screen? By the way, if you don't have an HSN card, you can apply. We are doing a $40 coupon today. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand.
Go over here. Let's do this
$40.
first.
Okay, so then it would be under $100 for the today's special. So go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call that 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. So you get your HSN card, take $40 off the today's special, and what's left over is going to be on 5 Flex Pay. So, and then the shipping and handling is free, and it was $12.22. This is the final presentation. I do have some updates about the color. That teal ombre that you're looking at is 475 left now. That's all. Let me just run over here and point to it.
Here it is. I got it.
Yeah. So 475 of those. So that's it. 475. And then we have about 1,000 left in the black geo and the rest of the quantities in the silver chrome. We have 3 colors. And to be honest, we had more colors at midnight. I'm not going to lie and say these are the only colors. They sold out. That teal, everybody's sort of been liking the colorful ones.
I like it.
Really popular,
I kind of like the black geo too, because it looks like carbon fiber.
It does.
It looks like
very
those fancy dashboards.
Yeah, and you know, I think about this.
Looks
Boats,
3D.
Boats, motorcycles, RVs, anything that has a battery that needs to be charged. I can't even tell. Think about how much do you pay annually for like a service that's always available that'll start your car. Here's what happens. You can't start your car in the middle of nowhere. It's dark. Maybe you're getting out of work. I think about my daughter who works in a nightclub, and it's, you know, late at night. She can't start her car. She's all by herself. Okay, she's going to call somebody. We'll be there in 45 minutes, maybe. That's like a no. That's a big no for me. This is so important. And I'll say something else. I have a little story about my husband, because he has one, and you know, Halo is a company that's been making these for a while. We're excited that we have the latest, greatest, most sophisticated model here at the lowest price ever. So he had one in his car, and this was in the summer in Florida. It was a family with a little baby in a car seat, and the dad went to start the car. They were coming out of a restaurant, and the battery died. My husband, like a hero, jumped in and started the car in 2 seconds, air conditioning on, baby safe, family safe. They treated him like, oh my gosh, well, I heard about that for forever. Every time we went to that restaurant, they told us that story. It honestly makes you feel like $1 million to help someone else.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it is really about helping people. I had a friend who was trying to evacuate. She was in a mandatory evacuation zone for the latest hurricane. And then, she was like, oh my gosh, she called me. She said, my car battery is dead. She had to get out of there, but she couldn't leave because her car battery was dead. So let's go ahead and show you exactly how it works to be able to to jumpstart your car because I was able to take my Lumore over to her house. She lives about 2 miles away.
Yeah.
Plugged it all in, jump-started her car. Her car worked. She could drive away. So she had buttoned up her house as best she could, and she was able to get away.
Yeah.
Because living in that mandatory evacuation zone, you know, that's no joke. You want to try to, you know, buckle everything up and get out of there.
Yeah, no, my daughter is evacuated right now. She had to leave. I mean, there's so many,
Wildfires,
you know,
terrible.
it's interesting. Here in Florida, my neighborhood, Lori's neighborhood,
Yep.
we had to be evacuated for the big, you know, Milton and Helene and flooded and no power. We here that work here know what it's like.
Absolutely.
But everybody is going to experience some sort of needing power. Every car has a battery that will die without making a phone call to you, say, hey, I'm not going to work next week, you know, when you have that big meeting, so I'm just letting you know. Like, your car batteries don't do that.
Oh, no.
Please, if there's an inventor watching, please invent a car battery that will give you a notification.
That's
How
brilliant.
we can put, you know, people into outer space, but we can't have a car battery that'll notify you when it's about to die.
Right.
This is amazing.
This is amazing.
Worth its weight in gold just for that.
It really is. So you never know when this could happen as long as you have it with you, and you can fit this easily into your glove box. It comes with a pouch that gives you the 3-step process. So 3-step instructions showing you exactly how to jumpstart your car. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You connect red to red, black to black immediately on your screen, Helen. Take a look at this. You get a diagnostic.
Yeah.
This is going to show you the voltage of your battery. It's 5. It needs to be 12. All you're going to do is you're going to touch the button next to the feature that you want to use. So it's going through a series of safety checks right now. Blinking means thinking. Once it goes solid green, it has already delivered the power that I need. I'm over 12. So if this were actually in my car, you would now be able to drive off because now you would have the power that you need. So here's a little video. Take a look at this. So again, all you're doing is you're plugging this right in with those simple and easy spark-free jumper cables. You're just clamping them right on. You can do this. And if you mix it up, I just want you guys to realize nothing bad happens.
Right.
There's no sparks. There's no fear. There's no flames.
It just won't work.
It just blinks red.
It blinks red.
And it gives you a little warning sign on the screen. That's it.
That's
so it's
it.
not fearful. It's not going to
So
fry
then you
your
just
electrical.
reverse it. You just reverse the red and the black.
And you can keep trying as many times as you need to. So if you mess this up,
well, chances are if you get it wrong the first time, you'll get it right the second time.
Chances
Because
are.
there's only 2 ways to do it.
That's true. That is true. But
That's
sometimes
right.
you don't have it, you know, but whatever. Nothing bad happens if you do mess it up the first time.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, the car that we had here on set, I did it wrong the first time.
Did you?
And right away, I was able to fix it, and then it jump-started. But again, we're talking a 2-minute process here. It is so simple and easy to get you out of harm's way. What if it's cold outside and you're stranded by the side of the road? Maybe you did pay for that roadside service. What if they can't come for 2 hours? What if they can't come for 4 hours? What if they're dealing with other cars on the road and they can't tell you when they're going to be there? That is a stressful situation. You can travel with this. Use this in your rental car. What a great idea.
Yeah, and our producer Rob is telling me a story in my ear that his neighbor came over and went, hey, Rob, can I borrow your jumper cables? He's like, jumper cables?
Go, Rob.
You don't need no jumper cables. And he went over there and started up his car, and his neighbor's like, I need this. The thing is that this is from a company called Halo that makes the Lumore for us here at HSN. It's not available everywhere, and it's not available at this price. This was a very limited Today Special. What does that mean? We usually have 20, 30,000 of something when it's a Today Special. We had a couple thousand of these, and we had limited number of presentations. So here's the deal. And you know, I've got the final presentation. You are watching the last time it's going to be on air at this price, $27 on FlexPay and free shipping and handling. You can have anything you buy at HSN. You have 30 days if you don't love it. But I'm telling you that when you have this in your car and you need this in your car, you're going to remember the moment that you bought it, and you're going to be like, all right, I did good. I did good. I did good by getting that.
And it's not a coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's I have it now, and I'm prepared for the future, right? I'm prepared.
Right, and let me do an update.
Sure.
Because we have 3 colors, and this color that's, of course, the most limited, sorry, props. This is the most limited, and this is the one that's, we only have 400. It's the most popular, most limited. 440 now. So I had 500 when we started the presentation. I have 440 of the teal ombre. So obviously this is gonna go. So
look at the back too, because it's got color throughout. Isn't that nice? Like, it looks so high-end, very sophisticated, a really nice piece of technology that has been really, really beautiful, crafted and created. Love the fact that you're getting this carry pouch. These are the 3 steps to jump starting, and also the 3 steps to using your air compressor. Let's go over and I'm gonna show you the air compressor because this is so cool, you guys. I had an irrational fear of overinflating, and with Lumore, you cannot make a mistake with this. So come on over, we're gonna do the wheelbarrow next. So I just wanna show you, you know, your bike tires. I know for here in Florida, anytime we ride our bikes, gotta air up the tires before we leave.
Yep.
And I've gotten into the habit of now putting a Lumore into my basket with my little hose. You get that little hose extension because when we get somewhere to a park or wherever we're going, sometimes I need to inflate them again to get home. So this is really brilliant to be able to bring with you. I love how easy this is to use. So I'm gonna show you right here on this little screen. So look at how easy.
With the weather change, Lori.
Oh my gosh, when it gets cold outside, all four of my
tires are saying that I need air in them.
Oh my gosh.
Because of the temperature dropping, that the air, you know, hot air rises, so it decreases in your tires, so you need more air. Everybody at home is probably experiencing that.
Oh my gosh, with the cold temps right now, absolutely. But take a look at this. So our wheelbarrow tire is flat. Look at it, flat like a pancake. And inside that wheelbarrow, we have a couple of cinder blocks. We've also got some concrete. So if you're a contractor, if you're doing kind of tasks around the house, whatever it is, you need to inflate that car tire on the go. You're by the side of the road. Here's how easy it is. Manually, you can tap the air button right there to start and stop your inflation if you just want to do like that sports ball. Maybe your kids are really into football, or maybe they play soccer. You're going to be able to inflate those balls on the go out in the middle of the soccer field. Super convenient. But for your car tire, as an example, you're just going to open up the door on the driver's side, and it's going to be posted on the inside and show you exactly how many PSIs it should be. For this wheelbarrow tire, for the interest of TV, I'm just going to put this at 4. I'm going to tap the air button. So I've dialed in with the plus and minus keys exactly the amount of PSIs I want. Look at the power here, Helen. It is raising the wheelbarrow up off the ground, even with all this heavy weight on here, because it is inflating that tire. Once it gets to the number 4, we're at 4 PSIs, it automatically stops. Do you know what that means for you? It means if you're in frigid temps, you can jump outside of your car, hook this up really quickly. This extension hose it's also included. So all you're gonna do is pop it onto that tire valve, and then all you do is push the buttons and it automatically stops when it reaches your desired PSI. So again, no way to overinflate. You're in the comfort of your car. It's doing all of the work for you and stops when it's done. So easy.
It's so easy. And this is the final presentation. We have 3 colors. We have this carbon fiber. It's called Black Geo. When you order, we have it in the silver chrome, and then we have it in the most popular color, which is the teal ombre. How many do we have? Like 400 something, right? 420 now. So again, this is exclusive to us here at HSN. The company Halo makes these for us. It's the same brand. And you've got all the features of, you know, plugging in a fan, plugging in, you know, the air compressor, charging a car. When this is fully charged, and you can recharge it over and over and over again. I know that was a question.
Yes,
it's not like you use it once. You can recharge it over and over again. You charge it by plugging it in. You can start a car 83 times. 83 times. If you've got a low battery that isn't enough to start your car, 83 times. Now, if you have if your car battery is low, we recommend, of course, you get a new battery. But sometimes you're on the road. Sometimes you're in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes late at night. Sometimes it's a weekend and it costs twice as much to go. The places are closed. Who knows? But you are safe whether you have babies or a pet in the car or you in the car and it's freezing out. You know, the heat, the cold. You need the air conditioning to work and the heat to work.
And I popped the Lumore into my handbag because guess what? It's only 3 pounds. It's less than 3 pounds. So I am using Lumore to charge my phone, because what if you have that emergency call from family coming in? What if you're supposed to be on a work call? You're on your way to the soccer game. I'm untethered now with my Lumore in my bag charging while I'm talking on the phone. Real quick, let me run you through a couple of the things here. I know we're almost out of time. 3 things can be plugged in and charge it by your Lumore at a time. So 2 USBs simply means you can charge your phone and your tablet, and you can also charge your laptop all at the same time. So 3 different things. Right over here, you can plug in your router, up to 10 hours of use on your router before it's time to charge your Lumore again. If you're tailgating, you're having fun, you're outside, you're with friends, maybe one of your resolutions is to just enjoy your life a little bit more. Plug in Lumore, you're gonna be able to get up to 2 hours of use on a typical 32-inch TV, which is incredible. 3 items plugged in here. We've got our fan that's plugged into the AC outlet, actual AC outlet on the side. Also 2 rapid charge USBs for our Wi-Fi hotspot and our headphones. It could be your earbuds, kids' toys, all of these things power or charge with Lumore and do it over and over and over and over and over again, and then you can recharge your Lumore and use it constantly forever as well. This is so powerful and so good to have in case of emergencies and whenever you want to have some fun.
And this is our final presentation. Do you have other things today? Or
I do
was
not.
This is it?
This
Your
is it.
final chance for our best value of the day from Lumore, an exciting value that everybody should have in their car. Very, very exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great
so
job.
Fun being with you, Helen, as always.
Yeah, go to hsn.com, by the way. Check out our Just Reduced. It is Monday. Every Monday we have a new set of things that are just reduced, and all you do is put the search Just Reduced in the search bar to see everything that we have. So check that out. You know, we're talking